Today we're going to check out St. Augustine Lighthouse. Let's do this. There's lots to see here. Have houses that are attached to the lighthouse, living quarters. Some of these homes were built in, I think the date I see up there is 1876. Keeper's House exhibits. The home with the horns wrecked. So let's go check this out. Look at this Christmas tree. It's beautiful.
You took a picture of the boat and parking. Oh, wow. No problem. So we need to visit places like
Win a boat.
this is your ticket for the day.
Okay.
And that's no, we're sorry.
You can get beers, refreshments, all kinds of great stuff here. Oh, and look, they even have the path here decorated with lights. And they have Christmas balls on the trees. Can't wait to see the St. Augustine lights. That's the big attraction here at Christmas. It's one of the best in the state, actually.
Bueno, hagamos algo.
So I love it. A lot of these parks, there's not only history, but there's also some science, engineering type things to learn from, like pulling equal weights on a single, double, and triple type. I guess they call them, it's a single whip tackle, single luff tackle, and a double luff tackle. So you can see the differences here. And then they also give you a little block and tackle background, and also the mathematics behind why this kind of engineering works. Very cool. Here is the Lightkeeper's house. Quite nice, actually. beautiful oak in front. Actually, all of them. It's so gorgeous. It's a beautiful 70-degree day, so we are here, and I have long pants on, but I'm also in short sleeves. There's a couple over there having a picnic. Maybe that's why I'm so fond of picnics. They have cornhole over here too if you want to play. They have a playground here on the grounds once you pay, but across the street there's also a free, you don't have to pay anything to go over there and play. But you do have to pay to get into the Lighthouse area and grounds here. They're also doing a photo shoot. This is a perfect place for one. It's really beautiful here. This is what would be the kitchen garden, I'm assuming. I love the architecture. If you haven't noticed already, I'm having taken drafting and architecture. I wish they had had a class in high school that kind of corresponded with that, with architectural history. That would have been nice. Or if our instructor had taught a little bit of, even just a week or two of architectural history. That would have been really cool. I think we went as deep as roof styles, gables, pitch, that type of thing. Look at these staircases here. Of course, being in the South, I've seen some pretty amazing fretwork, but this is sturdy for a place that gets hurricanes, so that's good. In addition to the history and learning opportunities here, I'm just enchanted with the Christmas trees. Even though I'm not one to decorate, we don't celebrate that much, but this is themed on the sunset and moonrise. Of course, we know that affects the tides, which is really cool. And then this Christmas tree over here, you can see this whole room is kind of dedicated kind of like ruins. They have a little video here, wars, battles that took place here. But then they also have this Christmas tree over here. It's supposed to represent the stars of the ocean, and so it has a lot of starfish on it, and then the silvers and blues of the ocean. It also has a disco ball on there.
Careful here, people. Oh my God. I got some big times.
Here we have the Victorian tree. Now, I'm not much into showing you everything that a museum has to offer.
Interesting.
So I'll just be showing you bits and pieces, but since it is the Christmas season,
Okay, but it's a book.
I will show some of the decorations here. Everywhere we've been has been so lovely when it comes to the decorations. I was kind of surprised to see the decorations at Augustine restaurant last night. Now it's quite busy here because of the holiday season, but I wanted to show you that some of these displays, they recommend you do the 6 foot distancing still, but they have this really cool hands-free feature. So I already pushed this one. So if I go to this one, it will click. You don't even have to touch it. So that's pretty cool. I've not seen that technology before. Yeah. It's funny how things can make times change and technology. Today's assignment is to check out the history of the ship Jefferson Davis. It's quite fascinating. I'm going to guess there's a Wikipedia article on it. Thank you. Here's the back side of the lightkeeper's house. Psych.
It's only an island if you look at it. Shut up. Si se cayó el teléfono, tenés que comprar uno nuevo. ¿Vale?
I'm sorry.
No, pardon me.
Being a lighthouse keeper definitely wasn't easy work. I love how the community comes together to make things like this available to us tourists to enjoy and learn from. Tourism is the it's the big money maker for St. Augustine. And there's so much to learn and enjoy here. You can see the kitchen, although it wasn't open, well, I should go check the door. The dining area is right here. And it wasn't uncommon for kitchens to be separated. I don't know if that was a kitchen or a smokehouse or office, but it wasn't unusual for them to be separated just to protect the house from, fire, even though this house had 4 fireplaces in it. Here we have a great example of a reclamation project. If you've noticed in my videos, St. Augustine people have a great sense of humor. Here's the outhouse tree. It's a little sparse, but they have little outhouses of different kinds. Oh my gosh, they have a catalog for toilet paper. That's funny, or a book or magazine or something. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this. And then check it out. They have Santa doing his business, reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Oh yeah, with a bucket of leaves to wipe. Oh, that's too funny. Or I guess that's corn husks. And this you'll find at the North Privy. More games to keep the kids busy. This is so cute. I love these old shutters. You'll find these everywhere around St. Augustine. So they have a little boatworks tent. They have this magnificent wooden canoe here. Have all kinds of things you can learn about boat building.
Holy crap. Oh my god.
We have this beautiful little wooden boat here. And they have also Win the Yankee Tender. So they have a lot of boats. So the first boat I showed, that was did have, I don't know, it didn't even feel like fiberglass. It felt more kind of plasticky. This one is fiberglass with wood. I mean, it could be injection mold. This one obviously is all wood, and it's a beauty. It is a beauty. Getting the wood like this is not an easy task.
I was gonna say yours.
And any,
I don't want to show.
if any of it's teak, you make a mistake doing teak work, and it can be very costly. Here's a little bit more of the things to do on the grounds. More picnic tables. Little things to buy. Little store. So we're just going to mosey down here and check it out. They also have some history of what happened after, during the World War II and everything, when the lighthouse was no longer used oil and needed full-time keeping. And beach patrol here too. All right, Chris wants to challenge me to a game of cornhole. So let's see how he does. He's going first. A little bit short. Oh, in the hole. Oh. If the hole was there, you'd be a winner. Ah, so close.
Okay.
You got one.
All right, your turn.
Here we go. Oh. I'm trying to. Some of them are lighter than the others.
That makes
Kind of throws you off, right?
a little bit, yeah.
They should weigh these. Oh, way short. Ah. Oof. Ah. Oh, gosh.
Missed it? by a lot much.
All right, I'd like to point out that this is very accessible for a wheelchair. On the back side of the house, they have a ramp. All of these outbuildings look very accessible. They have family restroom over here with changing station, urinal, and toilet. Water fountains with cups. So yes, this is a very beautifully planned place to come and visit and learn, and or maybe just sit outside under the trees or on a bench. Very nice. Here's a high seas themed tree. They've done some beautiful painting on the ornament. Mermaids. The captain. Ah, this is cute. The little flying fish. If you've ever been on a boat and had flying fish jumping around you, it's a pretty cool experience. And don't feed the seagulls. This one's called Lighthouse Memories. It has a little bit of everything. That one is super cool. Little kayaks.
Okay, so this is not timeout break. This is just different profits, okay? Okay. All kinds of profits happen to be on the board. But I am going to have to use that. The map was there and down.
Actually see in the back side where it was shot out and all the collateral damage to the glass that was done. It's really a shame. Now, if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle, do a little trail walking. Watch your step though, there are roots everywhere. There's this little path, and it's just to the left of the little place that has the ship models and the Fresnel lens, and it's called Lee's Lane. It's barely marked. You'll have to look low on the ground. So, of course, always watch for snakes. They're coral rattlesnakes. Looks like there's a gully over there, so there could be some cottonmouth. And some copperheads. So just keep an eye out, because we're the only ones back here right now, even though the front of the place is just jam-packed with people. Not jam-packed, but pretty busy. There's no one back here. So we'll see where it leads us. I'm liking the lichens or mushrooms here. I'm not a fungi. Chris is a fungi, but he couldn't identify it either. But we'll be here all night, folks. All week. Yeah, muscadine. See? It's changing color. This is muscadine. You see yellow and you're here in the winter? That's what it is. It's either muscadine or sycamore for the most part. Your maples are going to be red. There's even got your common house plant down here on the ground. Philodendron. There's some oak. This almost looks like a camellia that's not getting enough sun here by the leaves and the bark. I hear a critter over there somewhere. Psst, 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 psst. Probably, oh, it's a bird. It's a little bird. I can't see it now, though. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's a little finch. I can't see it very well. It keeps hiding. I think it's a little camera shy. These are cast iron plant here.
Slow down. Hey, slow down. Okay, well.
Ow!
We'll let these people pass. Look at this tree. Hovering over. Yeah, live oak, of course. Acorns are not just a good wildlife food, they're also good for humans. If you were to need to forage for food, they're high in tannins, so you have to boil them several times to release the tannins before they're really edible. You can boil them and then eat them after you've done several boils and the water runs clean. Hopefully you have access to clean water if need be. Some more little common house plants they sell in stores, but of course they grow in Florida. Usually that would be in a big pot and there would be a lot of it in there and kind of overflowing, kind of like a fern. It may be a fern. I never learned that plant as a kid, and of course there are lots of fern over here. And muscadine. More muscadine. Of some, looks like a Japanese plum or a loquat right there. You know, animals eat this stuff and then they make deposits and stuff grows. Oh, we're coming down here behind the other privy. The south privy. So, but we're going to continue on this trail. This is pretty nice, actually. It's very cool here. And if you get a little overstimulated, you just come back here and chill. The only thing I'd say is they could use a bench or two back here. There is a creek bed down here. Creek-ish bed. I guess it's for runoff, but certainly there's a lot of fern down there, so they're happy. Good sign of moisture if there's a lot of fern. It's a wild squirrel. Let's watch the squirrel in its natural habitat. Oh, we got people coming. All right, so there is a bench here. Very nice. Thank you, Boy Scouts, and coastal hammock native vegetation. And they go over some of these so you can identify them as you go. So again, this is a great place for to bring your kids so they can enjoy nature and learn about different trees, and so you see what's here. Maybe you can add some to it. I do see a magnolia here, and of course other native plants and fauna that can be used as part of a lesson. But I'm going to end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed the tour and have a great day. See you later. So here we have an old Florida Christmas tree. Killing me. That's a one of those. Do y'all remember? If any of y'all lived in Florida, if you know what this is and what it did, you let me know. Oh my gosh, too funny. Like postcards. Parrot Jungle. Oh yeah, Parrot Jungle. Oh yeah, these. I remember these too. Oh my gosh. Such a flashback. And they have a crocheted doll down there, a little hula girl. Oh, this is adorable. I love this. The first time I came to St. Augustine, I was probably, I'm going to say 6 years old. So this is adorable. And that's my 6-year-old, what I remember. All of these things. So cute.